What's going on YouTube, man? Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's to everybody. Hopefully you had a great New Year. I stayed safe myself. I ain't even go out and go explore like I usually do. I kind of just, you know what I'm saying, with COVID and everything, nobody want to get sick. Nobody want to risk getting sick. School about to start next week for me. So I just stayed in the house and enjoyed my time with some friends and family. Had a couple phone calls, you know what I mean? I relaxed, me personally. Now, I really hope you have already set yourself up to be successful for this upcoming year. Usually, the more successful you are is based off what you already done, right? Like you are already the version of yourself with all the work put in. So like as you watch this video, as I make this video, I am the best version of myself that I could offer anybody, right? Because of all the lessons that I've learned, all the things that I've gone through, it's already happened. All that stuff is in the past, and so that is who I am today. So the things that's going to make me who I am tomorrow are based off what I do now, right? So every single day I do something different to help myself be a better version of myself. Hopefully you are too. So this video is going to be topic, it wasn't lucky. Now I hate when people go around and say, oh man, she was lucky because of whatever, or he was lucky because of whatever. Like, they don't be lucky. A lot of times it's a lot of the work that's put in that we don't even see. I know you guys seen that little meme where it's like an iceberg, right? You only see a little bit of the iceberg, but majority of the iceberg is underwater. Now that stuff underwater, the things that you don't see, and the stuff that's on top of the water are things that you do see. So you see the medals, you see the pretty smile, you see the fit body, but you don't see the sacrifice that's underneath. You don't see the hard work, the late nights, things of that nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit you guys with 5 key things that I feel like every person should be doing. If you don't do it, that's fine, and you're still successful, that means it works for you. But I'm going to hit you with the things that I do that works for me right now. So number one is get your rest. A lot of times people ask me how much do I sleep. So I only sleep 6 or 8 hours. Now I try to sleep in 2-hour increments. I don't know why it works for me, but if I'm gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna go to sleep at 6. I'm gonna make sure I get 6 hours, or I'm gonna make sure I get a full 8 hours. I never sleep on odd number increments, but I do time my sleep and I make sure I get my rest. And I try to stay as consistent as possible. The only reason why I say that, because things do pop up, you know what I'm saying? You might eat a little bit later, or you might work out a little bit longer, or you might get caught up in a conversation. Life happens, but I try to sleep 6 or 8 hours each time I go to bed. That way I get my rest and feel rejuvenated for the morning. Number 2, I eat 3 square meals a day, every single day, no matter what's going on. I wake up and I cook myself a breakfast. No matter what, I make sure I eat a lunch, and no matter what, I make sure I eat a dinner. And I try to do that each and every time now. Now, I used to be into lifting heavy weights and being bodybuilder, stuff like that. So I had a meal plan already set out for me to eat 6 to 8 times a day, right? So now me going back to 3 meals a day isn't that hard. So I do make sure I eat 3 square meals a day, each and every day, no matter what. I'm breakfast, lunch, and a dinner. Number 3, consistency in everything that I do is the key to it, man. I try my best to make these videos when I can, every single day if possible. If not possible, every other day, depending on what's going on in my life. I make sure I set out an hour each time that I meditate and make sure that I get things done that I need to get done. I make sure I eat those 3 square meals. I make sure I get my rest. I do all of those things to stay consistent. I don't want to be inconsistent. Nobody wants to know person working for them or working with them that's inconsistent. You want to be as consistent as possible, and you got to be consistent with yourself, with your study times. Like when you're working out, you got to be consistent in order to see that progress. Number 4, I already kind of alluded to it a little bit, right? So we talking about that mental, that spiritual, and that physical health, man. I try to make sure I hit all 3. I get my time. I set aside, wake up in the morning, meditate a little bit, might practice my faith, I might pray a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I make sure I do those things, go work out, make sure I keep growing in all aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go into these different philosophies and these different beliefs, everybody talk about spirituality and spiritual growth. That's what I believe in, and that's what I do, and that's why it's one of my keys. That's my number 4 key right there. Spiritual, mental, physical. Take care of it. Practice that work ethic. That work ethic is going to be the bar none separator. A lot of people don't really understand how hard hard you really have to work to get somewhere. I hear a lot of people say, man, I worked as hard as I can. But 9 times out of 10, you probably didn't work as hard as you could. You only worked as hard as you wanted to work, right? So that work ethic is going to be the separator, and make sure you set aside 1 hour. Set aside 1 hour and work on yourself. That's my key to success, man. I always set an hour aside and work on my craft, whether it be these videos to make them a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I put a little animation here, put a little text there, get a couple lights, get a new camera. I always try to make sure and fine tune, that way I am evolving as the time goes. You don't want to waste time, as long as you're not wasting time. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to take your time, but as long as you're not wasting time. So bonus, man, if you're not where you want to be, it's because of the things you've been doing. I'm not where I want to be personally in life, so it's probably because of the things I've been doing. So I try to fine tune those things and make sure I do get better each and every day. That way I stay more consistent in my practices. That way I can switch gears and try to reach my full potential. I hope you reach your full potential, of course. But that's all I got for this video. Happy New Year's to everybody, man. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to your families. I hope everybody stays safe, man, this whole year. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate you guys checking out the channel as always. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.